Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. It is your boy NitroBlivion back here with a brand new video. Today's video is going to be a kind of short, simple, and sweet commentary-like video. I just want to talk and go over and just talk about and just discuss John Cena's John Cena's final match that happened last night in the Capital One Arena, Washington, D.C. Saturday night main event. It was like a 2.5 hour show, 2.5 hour program. It started off really good. It started off fire. Granted, yeah, I did say 2.5 hour program. I and a bunch of other fans that were either in the arena or watching at home online somewhere, somehow, maybe mostly through Peacock, we were all hoping that it would be longer than 2 hours, definitely longer than 2 hours, 30 minutes, probably somewhere like maybe 3 or 4 hours, you know, give the wrestlers enough time to breathe and put time and effort into the matches, and also not just give the wrestlers enough time to wrestle and breathe in the matches. Well, I mean, John Cena, he's also a wrestler, but to give John Cena, the GOAT, the man that this event was basically built around, give him and his dancing partner, Gunther, as much time as they needed. Maybe have John Cena do like a lengthy throwaway speech at the end of the match. I, for one, really wanted him to have a go-home speech. Did he have a go-home speech, though? No. Also, a lot of people, me including, we were also expecting John Cena to, win his final match. Granted, he was facing against Gunther, and once a lot of people put two and two together that Gunther was going to be Cena's last opponent, heck, some people already figured out the plan about Cena versus Gunther because WWE had that kind of plan in the hindsight ever since SummerSlam. And some people kind of figured it out ever since SummerSlam. So, if WWE had Cena and Gunther locked in and planning their sights ever since SummerSlam, they sort of already, knew how long they wanted to give the people, give Gunther Cena ample time to come up with a good, fantastic quality ending match and just ending scenario to the match. And heck, even if you want to add some story to the event, add some story to the match, you could have had, a couple of weeks leading up to, hey, here's a little short story about Gunther versus Cena. And, we could have, been into that a little bit during the match. None of that happened. And second of all, going back to my original question, did John Cena win the match? No, John Cena did not win his final match. John Cena tapped out to Gunther. John Cena did something that he did something that he never did since 2005, the last time John Cena himself tapped out to any opponent was sometime during the year of 2005. But on top of that, he also did something that he said, and I quote, "will never do in his entire life or career, especially career in WWE, and that is to give up." Literally, the entire precipice of the John Cena character, the John Cena superhero character that we see in WWE. His entire precipice is to not give up. He is built on never give up. He is built on hustle, loyalty, and respect. He It's built on those 6 phrases, those 6 words, those 6 key and crucial terms to the John Cena character. It's best to never give up one. And not just have John Cena lose and give up on his final match, but the way they had John Cena lose and give up on his final match. The man, while tapping out to like, I want to say the 5th submission, the 5th sleeper hold that Gunther put him in. After the 5th sleeper hold that Gunther put him in, the man tapped out to him smiling. John Cena, sponsored by Nitro Eats. What I mean by Nitro Eats, back to food, but Nitro Eats is a lot more funner than factory. It's pre-prepped meal that is saying goodbye to the kitchen. Who wants to cook in 2025 anymore? I don't, and that's why I use Factory. You should too. Factory is pre-prepped meals that are made easily by their own chefs from their own kitchen, and now you too can eat Factor by using my promo code that I will supply on screen now, and also in the description down below. Factor Foods. Also with the promo code of Factor Foods, you get 50% off your first order, and also a free year supply of breakfast completely for free. So, the link in the description, and use the promo code on screen now. Factor free, Factor Foods. They're good. Cena was smiling while he was tapping out on his final match against Gunther. Why? What the heck? Why was he smiling? Why is the GOAT, the never unseen before 17, just smiling while tapping out? Hello? You can't see this bullshit, bro. But yeah, after they had the bizarre choice of having John Cena tap out, I kid you not, every time they showed an image, photo, or video, even if they brought the man out there himself, anything Paul Levesque, Triple H related, Paul Triple H Levesque, anything him related, anything Hunter Hearst Helmsley related, the entire arena, and not just the entire arena, the streets of their venue, like both in and outside of the arena, was booing the fuck out of Triple H to hell and back. Like, they would literally screaming and chanting F you Hunter over and over and over again on live broadcast every time the man showed up in some formal way. No one was happy about this ending. No one in their right minds was tapped out. Good match. No one in their right minds had that mentality. But when she tapped out, that's all she wrote, folks. And yeah, everyone was livid. Not just everyone was livid. Once he tapped out, they panned the camera to the audience like they did at WrestleMania 30 when Brock defeated Undertaker and ended the Undertaker streak. The entire audience was silent. They were stunned. They were belittled. They were stunned. They were shocked. They were gasping for air. Like, just everyone in the audience just felt dead. Like, they had that sense of dread that just came over them. The audience was just garfunkel out of their mind. Hell, I was garfunkeled out of my mind. On top of myself crying and bawling out with one of my best buddies on Discord. We were just bawling out together. We were just crying our eyes out together. This was sad. Afterwards, they showed out, they showed like a 5-minute John Cena farewell goodbye montage. Man, that shit was really sad. It was the saddest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. But yeah, that's it. John Cena has finally officially retired from World Wrestling Entertainment via tap out from Gunther. Gunther has retired the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the never seen unseen 17 champion himself, John Cena, via Cena tapping out. In the most ardent, bizarre way ever, he's smiling while tap out. Nope, that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all she wrote, folks. I don't know, man. Like, I hope after this beating of John Cena that Gunther just went through, they do something with his momentum and his aura, because this man is about to be hated for I don't know how long, but eternity, probably eternity at this point. Everybody is gonna be pissed off at Gunther every time they see Gunther enter any arena in the world. No one is gonna like Gunther after this ending. This man has, WWE did accomplish something. They accomplished what they wanted. They officially built Gunther as a mega heel that will constantly get boos wherever he goes. And that means he's doing his job correctly. But at the same time, did Gunther really deserve this win? No, in my opinion, no. He didn't even deserve to fight Cena. Because if you look back at the entire show and the entire building of the show was built around new up-and-coming superstars showcasing their abilities and what they can do as performers in the ring. Last time I checked, Gunther is not no up-and-coming superstar. The man has been rich WWE since 2017, I think, maybe 2018. I don't know. During that time I was playing Final Fantasy 14 and facing God Kefka and trying to kill Zervin. But I wasn't watching wrestling that time. But yeah, he's been with the company for a good bit, almost a decade. And throughout that decade, majority of the time he held a title. Majority of the time he was a part of NXT UK. He held the NXT UK World Championship. He held the NXT Championship. He held the IC Champion as the longest IC Champion in the world for 666 days. He's a 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, holder and winner. The modern day version of the World Heavyweight Championship belt, the belt that CM Punk currently holds. Gunther has held that title 2 times. This man is not new and up and coming. This man has already been built, damn it! He's already been built! He's already been built! What the fuck? Dude, he held the NXT UK Championship for 500 fucking days! You can't see me, my ass! Dude, this man stinks. He's fucking down.